G'day guys, Rubber Kitty here. Not my usual setting, but doing some working today. Always remember to protect your rubber. Anyways, if failure didn't exist, there would be no point. That's true. Because, I mean, if everyone could do it, then everyone would be doing it, and there would be nothing special about what you're doing. And what you do, whatever it is a special thing, and not everyone can do it. So the point in failure is to, I guess in some ways, note either that it's not something that you really need to do, or it's something that will make you try harder to make sure that you appreciate what you've achieved. Because I mean, seriously, if you could just do things without having to try or think about it or make some sort of an effort, then you don't really appreciate it. It's not challenging for you. You don't get that sense of satisfaction out of having done it, completed it, overcome that, extended your abilities, evolved, and sometimes like I keep saying to people, it's not always the big things, it's the little things as well. I mean, or what people think are little things. Just imagine it. I mean, for some people, even just being able to walk is a challenge, and that's a massive effort for them due to whatever, like a disability or an accident, something genetic, something completely out of their control. And it's an effort for them, and they find it a great challenge, and they can overcome that and like strive for something really awesome. And a lot of people take things for granted, I think, in today's age. I think people say, like, the millennial kids, they take for granted, the internet, being able to have so much information easy to access on hand. Yeah, that's good in one way, that they've got it easy. But then there's the other thing, is that they will find it hard to differentiate what they need to be able to think critically about an issue, because they get bombarded with so many things. Now, people have also gotten good at being distracted. Something Simon Sinek said is basic. People are not good at multitasking anymore. They just got good at being distracted. So their attention span is like 5-10 minutes, latest meme or whatever. They find it hard to really, really concentrate on something. And not only that, but given the easy availability of information, they can also find it hard to delve deeper into things. Say, you can Google anything. You can Google various studies and all sorts of other stuff. And a lot of people actually have quoted me many things, some things from the ABS and all that sort of stuff, and then I've asked them, okay, well, can you provide me the link to that? They give me the link, I look into it, and I delve deeper into the studies, like the scope, and I find out how very limiting some of those things are. And I said, do you realize that what you're quoting is not a full scope? What you're quoting is a test sample of, say, one particular suburb area, and it is only a case of someone having interviewed, say, 5 to 10 people, and then you're extrapolating 5 to 10 people in a particular suburb out to the whole of Australia or the whole of the world. That's the issue, and they've failed in that area of actually doing their due diligence. So exactly, Robert, we can't grow if you don't fail from time to time, because then you don't know, unless you fail, what you need to learn. And what you need to learn doesn't necessarily mean something that you're going to have to learn in order to overcome that. It might be something you need to learn in order to say, okay, hey, that's not for me, I don't need to do that, or I've taken it as far as I'm willing to go, for whatever reason, whether it's resources, like in energy, money, time, but at the same time you also realize the things that you're wanting to try and sacrifice to get and to succeed in a particular area, action or thought or whatever it is that you really want. And those are the decisions that you're going to have to make. You can't have it all, as much as a lot of people say that you can. Something's got to give. And what you mean by having it all, and some people that do have it all, you got to look at what they've had to sacrifice along the way in order to have it all. Okay? So, failure. We'll all fail. Try again. If you find yourself um, having different, trying different things but still failing at the same thing, you might want to ask some of your friends, okay, well, I'm trying this. What's the problem here? And they can help you. It might just be that you need to learn to reach out to your friends, or you might learn that you need an attitude shift or change, or everything that you've tried, even though you think it's different, is really the same because your attitude is the same, your expectations are the same. And some people are really high on that they try different things to reach the same end, which is good if you can actually reach that end or you're making progress along the way towards that end. But if you're not and you're hitting your head against a brick wall, probably time to think about what it is that needs to be changed inside of you. And it's not an easy thing, because then you go, oh, well, what am I doing? Am I being unreasonable? Am I expecting too much? Am I expecting too little? What's going on here? So failure is not to be seen as a bad thing. Failure is seen as an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to learn how to succeed better or fail better, as it were. So those are my thoughts this early morning as I'm getting ready to do some hard yakka in my rubber, because work. And I love being creative and stuff and working on my house. Okay? Anyways, see you guys on this hump day. And the sun is shining, actually, which is good. I hope so. Bye bye. Love yous.